Hi, my name's Rachel Jessup.
And I'm Lucy Hawkins.
And we're really glad to be able to join you for your assembly today. And Lucy, you keep picking that up and putting it down. What's the problem? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just really struggling with it. I've only got a few bits left, but I just can't finish it.
How long have you been doing it for?
I've been doing it for days, I just can't get it right.
What you need is persistence. You've just got to be able to keep going and keep trying. I'm sure you'll be able to work it out.
I mean, I hope so. It's been taking me ages.
Or maybe you just need somebody who knows how to do it to kind of teach you that final little secret to finish it off.
Yeah, maybe I need to find someone to teach me.
I wonder about you. Is there something that you are struggling with, or that you know it's going to take you quite a lot of time and patience to be able to work out?
Maybe there's things like spellings, your math skills, your reading at school. Maybe you're struggling with those and you just need someone to teach you the persistence and to teach you to get through.
Maybe you're learning an instrument. This is one of my daughter's flutes. I'm not even quite sure how to hold it properly. I would definitely need someone to teach me how to do this. I think it takes quite a long time just to learn how to blow into it right. We're going to hear a bit more about persistence in the next thing we're going to watch. The story, a parable that Jesus told.
And you may wonder what a parable is. Well, it's a story that Jesus told to his followers that has a hidden meaning or message about heaven and about Jesus. So whilst we're watching this next video, I want you to try and figure out what the hidden meaning is.
It's midnight already. I heard you the first time. Who could this be at this time of night? Hello, my old friend. How lovely to see you. Where have you been?
I've been on a long journey and I need somewhere to stay.
You can stay here with me. Would you like some bread? Oh no, I forgot. I don't have any. I'll go and ask my neighbour for some. Neighbour, a visitor's just arrived and I've no food to give him. Please, could I just have some bread? Please, can you help me?
I'm sleeping.
Oh, please, can I just have some bread?
My door is locked and my children and I are in bed. I can't get up and give you anything.
I can see those loaves through the window. Please, can I have them?
Okay, I'm coming. I'll get you the loaves. Oh.
Thank you. This is so brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye. Yummy bread. Yummy bread. Now we have bread. Let's eat. And I want to hear all about your long journey.
So one thing I don't understand, why didn't the person just go to a drive-through and get food?
Okay, well that would make sense today, but this story is set 2,000 years ago, and in those days, no cars, no restaurants.
Okay, but couldn't they just phone ahead to their friend and tell them that they're coming and they need a place to stay?
Again, no phones.
Oh. So they didn't have a phone, they couldn't just find a place to stay, and they just went on long journeys hoping they'd find someone to give them a place to stay and food to eat?
Well, a lot of people would have friends or people that they knew along the way, but sometimes they did just have to trust that people would be kind and would take them in and look after them. And so it was a very different way of life to how we set out on journeys today.
Yeah, I don't think I would have dared to go to my neighbour and ask for food for a friend. That's quite brave of them.
Yes, but again, they would think about that as being a normal part of hospitality, looking after the person who came. If a traveller turned up, they wouldn't want them to go to bed hungry with a rumbling tummy. They would want to make sure they had enough food to feed them and to look after them well.
So, what is the hidden message of the story? To bake more bread?
Well, what I didn't tell you was that actually Jesus told the story in answer to a question. One of his disciples, his followers, had said, "Jesus, teach us to pray." Because they must have looked at Jesus and seen how good he was at talking to God, and they wanted to know more about how they could talk to God in that way as well. And so Jesus answered by telling this story, and he was showing his followers that they could go to God at any time of the day and night and ask for what they needed.
But the person in the story didn't get the food straight away. He had to keep asking.
That's true. So maybe Jesus was also saying that we shouldn't just ask once and give up, think, oh, maybe God didn't hear me because it hasn't happened straight away. I think Jesus was talking about persistence. He was saying we can keep asking as often as we want. Keep going to God with all the things that we need, all the needs that we see around us. We can keep on being persistent and asking God.
Isn't there a line in the prayer that Jesus taught that's along those lines?
You mean, give us today our daily bread, or give us today the food we need?
So what is daily bread? Is that some kind of special bread?
I know what you're saying, but actually it just means give us the bread or food we need for today. So daily bread, well, in those days you had to bake it fresh for each day because it didn't last. And so you had to trust God for the food just for that day, one day at a time. So that's part of the Lord's Prayer, the prayer that Jesus gave us to help us to know how to talk to God and some of the things we can talk to God about. Have a think about what you are doing at the moment at school. Have a think of a subject that you know you're finding really hard. With your finger, draw an emoji face on your hand. If you think you're doing quite well at keeping going and learning at it, draw a smiley face. If it's a bit of a struggle at the moment, draw, well, the expression that you want. A struggly emoji on your face.
That really tickles.
It is, I know.
So is there anything you need to ask God for? Maybe for patience and persistence when you're finding a lesson hard?
Or maybe for help if somebody's annoying you.
Or maybe just help to get through each day. So why don't you just close your eyes and just think to yourself and pray to God if there's anything that you need help with.
Dear God, thank you that you're never asleep or too busy to listen to me. Thank you that the things I need for each day really matter to you. Thank you that you always listen, even if it doesn't feel like it sometimes. Please help me never to give up asking you and talking to you about the things that I need for each day. Amen. Thank you for joining in so well with our assembly, and we look forward to catching up with you again soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.